Brands, supported by Obiwizi and Just Food. For sponsorship, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I beg to differ. A tournament of champions.
The talk doesn't stop. Join the conversation on the air and online. Twitter @NigeriaInfoFM. Facebook NigeriaInfo 99.3. And on Instagram @NigeriaInfoFM Lagos. Let's talk.
CBDC does not accrue any interest to the holder. It will not grow in value like Bitcoin and other digital currencies. This is because it is pegged to the same value as the fiat currency, making it stable and volatile. Consequently, it becomes unattractive to Nigerian investors who want digital assets that can yield them profits.
You talked about how CBDCs do not allow for interest or they don't permit interest. Obviously, that's not the point of CBDCs. The points of CBDCs are meant for transaction purposes only. They never claim to double your money or to increase your money if you store your money there. However, some governments do allow for certain benefits, but that's only because they want more people to that's because they want the adoption rate to go up.
The round of 16 of Nigeria Info's I Beg to Differ debate competition ends on Thursday. At 4 o'clock, Adepetu, Adenike and Babalola, Deborah, Toluwalope will debate the topic. Banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. At 5 o'clock, Ifeanyi Blessing and Mushafau Farida face each other on the topic. Youths under 35 should be prohibited from relocating abroad. I am Yvonne Okhaifo. Join Femi, Obong-Daniels and me as the judges pick the last two debaters for this round to join the quarterfinals. I Beg to Differ Season 7. 32 debaters, now 16. One winner, 1 million naira. Sponsored by May Brands, supported by Obiwizi and Just Food. For sponsorship, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ. A tournament of champions.
There are only 2 matches left in the round of 16, and we're about to find out just whom the judges will pick to complete the quarterfinalists. 4 more debaters. 2 of them will go through today. This is Nigeria Info's I Beg to Differ Students Debate Season 7. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. It's a pleasure to be back doing this with you alongside my partner and these adorable young stars. I'm Femi Obong-Daniels. It's such a fine delight to introduce the one, the only, Yvonne Okhaifo.
Thank you very much, Femi. Thank you. Welcome, Lagos. Welcome to the last round of 16. From here, 2 more debaters will advance to the quarterfinals, and on Monday, they will go head-to-head. Special thanks to our sponsor, May Brands, who specialize in luxury watches and fashion accessories. Our partners for this season, for this edition, are Obiwizi and Just Food. You will hear more about them as we progress. The winner of I Beg to Differ Season 7 will receive 1 million naira, a GLG10 Pro tablet, a Green Lion folding laptop stand, a Green Lion 3-in-1 combo, a GP Pro gaming console, and a GL Pocket power bank. The second place finisher will receive 500,000 naira, a GL G10 Pro tablet, a Green Lion 3-in-1 combo, a GL Champion mini speaker, and a mini handheld fan. The third place finisher will walk away with 250,000 naira, a Green Lion earbuds Pro, a Green Lion Smartwatch Ultra SE, a GL Champion mini speaker, and a mini handheld fan. All gadgets, of course, are courtesy of Obiwizi. For sponsorship or partnership, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. What I mean is, if you'd like to join main brands Obiwizi and Just Food to partner with Nigeria Info, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm.
And now it's time to meet our judges, and then you can get to meet our contestants.
That's right.
Judge is Dr. Chike Gadget. He's the head of Department of Communication, Media and Cultural Studies, Pan Atlantic University here in Lagos, Nigeria. Judge Ishoma Haine is the head of Legal and Administration for the AIM Group, which also comprises the broadcasting organizations and stations you know as Cool FM, Wazobia FM, and Nigeria Info. Ama Basi Ekove is the program officer at Budget Foundation, and Ufoma Egbamuno is the news manager, Cool FM, Wazobia FM, and Nigeria Info. It's time to meet our contestants. You want to do us the honors?
Okay.
Yvonne?
Our contestants for this hour are two young ladies. One 16 years old, the other 13 years old. Meet Adepetu Adenike. She is 16, a student of Pacific Comprehensive College. She's in SS2. You first met her in the playoffs when she went head-to-head with Akuna Divine on the topic, tertiary institutions should be responsible for entrance examinations, not JAM. Her opponent, Babalola Deborah Toluwalope, is 13 years old, a student of Heritage Group of Schools. She's in SS1. Well, you were first introduced to her in the playoffs on the topic, politicians are responsible for corruption in the country, not the people. She beat her opponent, Jeremiah Amarachi Joy, in a competition that we worried was not even going to happen. Babalola Deborah rushed into the studio, racing against time, and still managed to defeat her opponent in that competition. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, so you want to see what is happening in the studio. Adenike is seated to my right, and Deborah is seated to my...
Are you sure you know what you're talking about?
Adenike is seated to my left, and Deborah is seated to my right. This is why you should join the live streams, Lagos, so you can see what is going on in here. Okay, the topic for this hour is... banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. Banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy.
Now you've met our judges, you've met our contestants. Time for some housekeeping, so you are reminded of the rules. Okay? You'll each get 3 rounds. You know that by now. 3 rounds: a presentation round, a rebuttal round, the closing round. Pay attention to your rebuttal rounds. Many great debaters have lost it all in their rebuttal rounds. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention to what your opponent is saying. Make notes. Note all the points you want to rebut, and perhaps drop some keynotes there as to what you will rebut with, and then you get to rebut. Now, we've had occasion where maybe there was not enough to rebut, and you have so much time in your hands. It's an opportunity for you to go back to make original points of yours that you haven't already made. There is also a possibility that in your presentation round, maybe you were trying to make 1 point and you already listed the point, but you didn't get a chance to explain the point. Maybe the judges had given you just 1 point for listing a point and nothing else. You probably seize the opportunity to quickly explain that point. Maybe your point can then rise to 2 or 3 for that point. Do you understand? And go to other points. Is it clear? Make judicious use of your time, Adenike, and of course you too, Deborah. Okay? Could I hear you say into the microphone that you understand everything I just said?
Yes, I understand everything you just said.
Brilliant. Remember, the judges will award you points based on the number, the quality, and originality of every unique point you make. They'll also judge your style based on the clarity of thought and eloquence of presentation exhibited by you. If you are both tied after your 3 rounds, there will be a tiebreaker round. In that round, you will switch sides. You'll have 5 minutes and 5 minutes only. One off. Last chance, last uhuru to make an impression. You will switch sides, meaning the side you oppose now, you will support it then. The one you support now, you will oppose it then. And the final judgment will be had. As we speak, it's time for the ritual, which Yvonne enjoys performing.
Oh, well.
And as you get up to pick, please try to watch the microphone so that you don't rub your body on the microphone. As a matter of fact, I'll turn off your microphones. Yep.
Here we go.
All right. So the ritual is being performed between Adenike, Adepetu, and Deborah, Toluwalope, Babalola. Adenike is 16 years of age. She's an SS2 student of Pacific Comprehensive College. Deborah Toluwalope Babalola is a 13-year-old student, 13-year-old SS1 student of Heritage Group of Schools, Lagos. It's time for the big reveal.
That's right. I'll start with the lady to my right, Deborah. What side will you debate today?
Opposing.
You are opposing the motion that banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. That leaves you with the supporting side. Fantastic, Lagos. These kids have the topic. They know the rules. They know the side that they will debate. All that is left to do now is delve right into the competition. Well, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, you'll hear the opening rounds. This is I Beg to Differ Season 7. You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info, and we are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. The round of 16 of Nigeria Info's I Beg to Differ debate competition ends on Thursday. At 4 o'clock, Adepetu, Adenike, and Babalola Deborah Toluwalope will debate the topic. Banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. At 5 o'clock, Ifeanyi Blessing and Mushafau Farida face each other on the topic. Youths under 35 should be prohibited from relocating abroad. I am Yvonne Okhaifo. Join Femi, Obong-Daniels, and me as the judges pick the last 2 debaters for this round to join the quarterfinals. I Beg to Differ Season 7. 32 debaters, now 16. 1 winner, 1 million naira. Sponsored by May Brands, supported by Obiwizi and Just Food. For sponsorship, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, a tournament of champions.
It's showtime.
Indeed, it is showtime. We will start with the motion.
How do you say it is time in Zulu, in the South African language, the one Nelson Mandela made popular in 2010?
I don't know, but I guess it sounds something like...
No, that's
okay.
That's so sad. That's I don't even know. You know, it's not Zulu. It's more like Sosa or something. I'm not sure what the pronunciation is now. I should check. But in traditional South African language, it is Kenako.
Kenako.
Oh,
interesting.
It is time.
Okay, Lagos Kenako. Let's go. We will start with the motion supporter. 16-year-old Adepetu Adenike. You have 3 minutes to present your argument, and those 3 minutes start now.
Single-use plastic product cannot be banned without providing suitable alternative for manufacturers to switch to. The problem is, while there are many alternatives, glass, aluminium, paper, none of them can provide a straightforward swap for many of the things we use single-use plastic product for. Good day, prospective judges, accurate timekeeper, my moderator, beautiful audience, and of course, my co-debater. My name is Adepetu Adenike from Pacific Comprehensive College, and I'm here in support of the notion we state that banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. Do you know that single-use plastic products are more environmentally friendly? You talk about pollution, but how eco-friendly are these alternative materials you might suggest? With a 2018 study by the Ministry of Environment and Food of Denmark stated that the manufacturing and disposal of single-use plastic products have lower environmental impact compared to 6 alternatives suggested by supermarkets in replacement of these single-use plastic products. It also said that each alternative material have to be used over 35 to 7,100 times to negate the pollution of its production and equal that of single-use plastic products that is being used just once. With a ban on single-use plastic products in grocery stores, shoppers are inherently inclined to the use of more paper bags. Paper production requires huge amount of water and shockingly very list of toxic chemicals and emits nearly 50% more greenhouse gases than other plastic production. In addition, paper production obviously requires a lot of trees, and as deforestation becomes an increasingly dire environmental issue, banning single plastic products does not do much to counteract it. With a ban on these items, it can lead to the creation of plastic bag black markets. This is according to Taylor 2019. National government may lose tax revenue due to the growth of plastic bag markets. You talk about in Bangladesh, the ban was offset to due to the introduction of various types of plastic products. Let's go to environmental problems. 12 people were found dead in San Francisco from E. coli, a foodborne disease that is caused from the use of unwashed reusable shopping bags. And this is from Clinton Wright from 2012. You will be forgiven for thinking that an outright ban on single plastic products will solve all the environmental problems we have with it in one fell swoop. Additionally, Lagos State recently placed a ban on single plastic products, and this got a lot of reaction from different organizations. They said it's because it's causing pollution, but we all are aware that it's not only single-use plastic products that are causing pollution. We have glass, we have aluminium, and different other things that are causing this pollution. These organizations showed a lot of vinegar, and one of them is that rather than banning these products immediately, Ross Vivo suggested that the state government should launch proper public campaign awareness to educate the citizens about the environmental impact of these products and encourage responsible consumption and disposal. He further suggested that they should provide robust recycling facilities to ensure proper disposal. You think you are trying to help the entire economy? No, you are not. What happens to the lower economy? This lower economy can also cause harm. And what does the government say about this? No. As the wise man will say, you can be penny wise but pound foolish. Don't forget, there are devastating effects for what the state government has done. Thank you.
Right on time, Adenike, right on time. We will go straight to the motion opposer. Babalola Deborah Toluwalope. She is 13 years old, a student of Heritage Group of Schools, Lagos. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info. I beg to differ. Join the live stream and share, okay? Why watch alone you can share with your friends? It is time now to hear from the motion opposer. Deborah, you have 3 minutes. Those 3 minutes start now.
Breaking from single-use plastic not only protects the environment, but also secures a prosperous future for local economies through certain practices that benefits both communities and businesses, allowing them to thrive. Moderator, and my listeners, good day. I am Babalola, the Prime Minister's son. I'm a person of Adepetu Public Schools, and I'm here to vehemently oppose Supreme States banning single-use plastic products with the local economy. Please allow me to explain my point. To begin with, reduction in waste management costs. According to a study by the American Chemistry Council, the plastic industry supports over according to a study by the Conservancy, the cost of managing plastic waste is estimated to be about $13 billion in the United States alone. And the ban of single-use plastic products one could reduce waste management costs, job creation in recycling industries. Banning single-use plastic products will likely increase demand for recycling services, and thereby leading to job growth in this sector. Cost savings for businesses. Over time using reasonable alternative materials can lower personal costs in businesses by boosting profitability.
Okay, hold on. I've paused the time. Pace yourself, okay? Yes. Breathe and pace yourself, okay? Now I am resuming your time. You may resume. Yes.
Support for small businesses. Many small businesses generate revenue from alternative materials such as paper, glass, or other biodegradable items. Tourism enhancements. Cleaner environments attract tourists, thereby leading to increase revenue. Tourism independent economies. Enhanced brand reputation. Enhanced brand reputation. Banning single-use plastic products enhances environmental stewardship thereby attracting socially conscious consumers. Global market opportunities. Banning single-use plastic products may position local economies as leaders in the global market, and thereby promoting eco-friendly products, resilience to economic shocks, diversifying away from single-use plastic-dependent industries,
can make local economies more resilient to fluctuation prices in the global commodity prices. Support for circular economy. Shifting away from single-use plastic products can support circular economies that were creating opportunities for manufacturing and recycling services. Additionally, improved air quality. Banning single-use plastic products improves air quality, thereby leading to less plastic pollution. Reduction in healthcare costs. Less plastic pollution means fewer health problems related to contaminated food and water. Reduced development for agriculture. Banning single-use plastic products may lead to a reduced microscopic contamination in the soil, thereby safeguarding agricultural productivity. Fiscal benefits of waste reduction. Banning single-use plastic products. May result in fiscal benefits for both governments and societies. I have this point in mind. I'm able to convince you that banning single-use plastic products will add local economy. Thank you.
Well done.
We will not add local economy.
Right on time. Right on time. 13-year-old Babalola Deborah Toluwalope is the motion opposer. The motion is banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. Well done to you both. We will take a short break, and when we come back, you will hear the rebuttal rounds. Lagos, we are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Join the live streams and share. Share with others, okay? We'll be right back.
The talk doesn't stop. Join the conversation on the air and online. Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Facebook Nigeria Info 99.3. And on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos. Let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to turn up the heat this season on I Beg to Differ. For a moment, let us focus on May Brands Nigeria. May Brands is not just about watches. It is a fashion accessory store that celebrates your authenticity with elegance and timeless charm. Do you know that May Brands Nigeria is the official Fossil watch store in Nigeria? As a recognized retailer of Fossil Group in Nigeria, we are officially authorized to carry the international brands such as Fossil, Michael Kors, Skagen, Emporio Armani, Armani Exchange, Diesel, and Casio. Each piece is not just a watch or an accessory, but a statement reflecting your unique taste. May Brands Nigeria is easily accessible to you and your loved ones with 12 stores across Nigeria, including locations in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Kano, Uyo, and Delta. Whether you are treating yourself or searching for the perfect gift for that special person, May Brands Nigeria is your destination for exquisite watches, bags, and accessories for male and female. Simply visit any May Brands store or shop on our website at www.maybrands.com.ng. Send us a DM on all socials at May Brands Nigeria or call us at 0816 387 6153. Take that again, 0816-387-6153 today. Let us be your plug for that special moment. Now, if you're a listener on the I Beg to Differ competition, then visit any of the outlets or the website and use the coupon code I Beg to Differ to get a 5% discount off all your purchases. Offer is valid till the 7th of March 2024.
Welcome back. It's I Beg to Differ Students Debate Season 7, and this hour we are having the first of the last two round of 16 debates between 16-year-old SS2 student of Pacific Comprehensive College Adepetu Adenike and 13-year-old SS1 student of Heritage Group of Schools Lagos Babalola Deborah Toluwalope. You heard their presentation rounds. It's time for the rebuttal rounds.
That's right, and straight into the rebuttals we go. For this round, we will revert to the motion opposer. Deborah, you have 3 minutes to attack your opponent's points, and your 3 minutes start now.
Still standing on an existing protocol. I stream Deborah on the motion opposer, and I'm here to rebut my opponent's point. My opponent said that single-use plastic products have more environmental use. Do you know that? On the use of alternative materials such as paper, glass, or other biodegradable items often have more creativity? My opponent also said that that an outright ban on single plastic products are not the only ones that cause pollution, but also alternative materials. But do you know my point? According to research by the Environmental Protection Agency, billions of people die all because of plastic pollution. I am not telling me there's not only plastic pollution, but the main cause is plastic pollution. Also, and the main cause is plastic pollution. Also, alternative materials to plastics are more like how I put this, like when they are more like when they have more creativity. Banning single-use plastic products would help the environment, and I would like to support it. I would like to support this Rebuttal with few points. Investor confidence. Banning single-use plastic products could lead to could attract investors seeking socially responsible opportunities, and the ban of single-use plastic products could lead to increased revenue. Also, fiscal benefits of waste reduction. Banning single-use plastic products could reduce the burden of waste management costs, thereby leading to fiscal benefits. Thereby leading to fiscal benefits. In conclusion, on the convenience of single-use plastic products comes as a high cost to our planet, polluting our land, water, and air. I put this point in mind. I'm able to convince you that banning single-use plastic products will certainly not hurt the local economy. Thank you.
All right. We will now go straight to her opponent, the motion supporter. Adepetu Adenike, you have 3 minutes now to attack your opponent's point, and your 3 minutes start now.
Standing on the existing protocol is none other than my humble self, Adepetu Adenike, back again to rebuttal points made by my opponent. I beg to differ from points made by my opponent. She said that it results in reduction of waste management. Excuse me, are you saying that say government should save money in order to not help the local economy? When we're talking about the local economy, we're also talking about small business. You also said that it helps to support small business. How? Then you said cost savings for business. How is it cost savely? You know that single-use plastic products are more cheaper, and that is why mostly the poor masses will suffer from this. You also said that global market opportunities. In what way? Single-use plastic products will be banned, and you said that this will not hurt the local economy. You said alternative options are eco-friendly. I thought I said in the beginning that according to a 2018 study by Ministry of Environment or Food of Denmark, but you rebutted that point without any fact or any website to say it. So I know that I'm speaking fact because you did not bring any rebuttal or any rebuttal facts about that. Then you said that it helps in reduction in health costs due to contamination of water bodies. Are you kidding me? Do you know the amount of dead bodies are in waters? I am putting it on single-use plastic products. So you're indirectly trying to tell me that single-use plastic products are more in water bodies. No, you cannot say that. Aluminium, for example, they do not really break down. Some metals do not break down. They enter inside this body. So why are you blaming it on single-use plastic products? And like I said in the beginning, that's why Lagos State banned it, and I do not fully support that. Then you reported my point when I said that plastic production. Sorry, you said that other alternatives are more creative. But how does that come into play here? We are talking about how we hurt the local economy, and you're telling me it's more creative. In what way? This will hurt the local economy. Then you said that it's polluting our land, water, and air. Are you really serious about that? Then you brought about a research whereby they said that people die from plastic pollution. Okay, so you're telling me that people are now dying because of plastic pollution? No, you cannot say that. And lastly, I want to bring out a point. When they banned single plastic products, do you know why they did not effect it immediately? It was banned last month, but it is being effected this month because some people that bought the single-use plastic bottle have not really finished selling it. That's why they have started taking effect on it. But that's still not working. I know I've been able to convince you beyond any reasonable doubt that single-use plastic products, by banning single plastic products, will hurt the local economy. Thank you.
All right. You're listening to I Beg to Differ Season 7. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info, across the board. Join the live streams and share. Share with your friends, your co-workers, everyone. Why listen? Only when you can watch what is happening live. We will take a short break, and when we come back, you will hear the closing arguments. Stay here, Lagos.
Lagos. If you've been thinking about getting a gadget upgrade, then you'll be interested in the info I'm about to give you, especially if you're trying not to break the bank in getting a brand new one. And the part that gets me is that their gadgets come with a warranty. Yes, I'm not joking, Lagos. Pre-owned gadgets with a warranty. Let me introduce you to Obiwizi, Nigeria's pioneer e-commerce platform for pre-owned gadgets with a warranty. Yes, here you can purchase all your favorite gadgets and quality accessories, both brand new and pre-owned. You can also trade in your older devices to get a newer model in a simple and convenient way. To crown it all, when you decide to sell off your device to meet that important cash obligation, Obiwizi is your guy. They've got you any day, anytime. So what are you waiting for? You can call 0813-943-5241. 0813-943-5241. For more updates, you can also follow their social media platforms on Instagram at ObiWeezyCare. That is in small letters ObiWeezyCare, or on X at Obiwiezi. That is in small letters ObiWeezy. And they will definitely respond to your emails if you send them a message at info@obiweezy.com. That is info@obiweezy.com. With convenient offline and pickup stores in Ikeja, Lekki, Abuja, and Bini, Obiwiezi delivers nationwide. Visit www.obiweezy.com today. That is www.obiweezy.com today, and upgrade your gadgets the easy way.
Welcome back. This is I Beg to Differ Students Debate live on 99.3 Nigeria Info. The debate is also going on in other parts of the country as we speak. The I Beg to Differ debate is ongoing in Port Harcourt on Nigeria Info for students from that part of the country. And all of this will culminate at the Tournament of Champions, where the best minds from all across the nation will converge on Lagos at some point later in the year for the Tournament of Champions, the best that these various locations have to offer. We saw 4 amazing names from season 6. Mary Uke Ashia, we saw Claire Mecca, we saw Mina Nengiofori David, and we also saw
Charles
Akilo Charles.
That's right.
Who will be the big names from season 7 to join to represent this part of the country as they go up against the greatest debaters from other parts of the country later in the year. 2 young people have a chance in this debate. Adenike Adepetu and Deborah Toluwalope, Babalola, 16 and 13 years respectively. You've heard the presentation and the rebuttal rounds. It's time for their closing arguments.
And that time starts now with the motion supporter. Nike, you have 3 minutes to close your argument, and your 3 minutes start now.
Standing on the existing protocol is none other than my humble self, Adepetu Adenike, back again to bring out points to back up my claim and close up all my arguments. Firstly, small businesses that rely solely on the sale of single-use plastic products may find it difficult to adapt to alternative materials. These businesses such as convenience stores or food vendors may have built their business models around the sale of single-use plastic products. Transitioning to alternative materials such as biodegradable or reusable materials may require additional investment, changes in operation, and even education the customers about the switch. Secondly, the cost of transitioning to alternative materials may be too high for some businesses, leading toward financial strain. After it leads to financial strain, switching to alternative materials may come with higher production costs, and this may affect small businesses, thereby affecting their ability, especially those with tight profit margin, thereby potentially affecting their ability to remain competitive. Thirdly, local recycling facilities may face a decline in businesses. Do you know that when the single-use plastic products are disposed of, some people earn their career from packing these products and selling them to local recycling facilities? facilities. And when this ban is created, that means these single-use plastic products are no longer meant to be made, thereby causing unemployment. Do you know what happens after unemployment? They start to look for jobs. They do not get jobs. They get into other crimes. They get into crimes like armed robbery, stealing, and other things. Deborah, have you taken into account the long-term effect of banning these single-use plastic products? No, I advise the state to sit down and rethink on this decision that they've made, because it's not going to help the people from the local masses at all. You're talking about industries that focus on sustainable materials, but what about the local economy? Then local economy, they don't even give these people a chance. And now some people that end their livelihood, they end their career on this thing, will not get a chance to continue this thing. Now that they ban this, some people are looking for alternatives. What can I do in this hard economy? That is not fair. Also, I also want to bring out another point, which is single-use plastic products should not be banned, because alternative materials like aluminium and glass, they break down, don't they? Yes, they do. And if you want to know, according to the economic cooperation development, it shows that a whooping 91% of aluminium and dead bodies were found inside oceans. And you're talking about single-use plastic products. Government, you need to take a look at what you have done. Go to the poor masses. What did they do? Then people or consumers from low financial background that depend on these single-use plastic products, they take it to school. They use it for their sandals and different things. They may not have to use it again. This is causing poverty. This is going to cause poverty. The ban of single plastic product will surely cause the poverty and also have a devastating effect. Like I said in the beginning, you can be penny wise but found foolish. Lagos State, take a look at what you have done and rethink it again. Thank you.
Okay. Adepetu Adenike has rested her case. We will now hear from Babalola Deborah Toluwalope, who will get 3 minutes as well. Deborah, your 3 minutes start now. Hold on. We're a bit okay, fantastic. Deborah, you can now go. Your 3 minutes start now.
Our protocol Zilli observed. I should remember Babalola Deborah, and I meant to purchase my point on topic which states banning single-use plastic products will not hurt the local economy. To begin with, legal and liability costs. Banning single-use plastic products you mitigate legal and liability costs related to plastic pollutions. Also work environments. Industries that rely on single-use plastic products often involve hazardous elements, often involve hazardous working conditions, thereby transitioning away from plastics. Transitioning away from plastic can improve workplace safety, global competitiveness. Banning single-use plastic products can position local economies as leaders in the global markets, thereby embracing partnerships and trade opportunities. Okay, to my opponent, banning single-use plastic products will not hurt the local economy, because plastic also contributes to corruption. Plastic contaminates many things, such as land, water, air, more especially water bodies. But to remind my opponent, the world has been going on without plastics, and the world will still continue to grow. More without plastics. Banning single-use plastic products will attract more investors, because more businesses would like to focus on the attraction on alternative materials. And to my opponents, I'd advise you to make more research on plastic pollutions. In conclusion, single-use plastic products are symbols of our throwaway culture, thereby causing irreversible damages onto life cycle and wildlife. I have put this point dear audience, honorable and judges, having seen through the microscopic lenses of inherent danger posed by this policy, I strongly affirm that banning single-use plastic products will certainly not hurt the local economy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Woo.
And so the debate ends.
That's right.
Bearing the potential for a stalemate, both Adenike and Deborah have rested their cases today. One of them will wait for their opponent in the quarterfinal. The other will take a very, very dignified bow after this debate. I'd like to say thank you to both of you for your spirited debate and for your manner of approach. I'd like to say thank you to our audience for listening attentively, following through, and also dropping your comments, some of which we will read in a bit. Thanks to our judges who are meticulously upgrading this debate. The result will be out in just a bit. So will some exhortation that may help these young ones in their journey, either through the debate or in their education. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, I beg to differ. Students' Debate Season 7 will continue. Stick around.
The talk doesn't stop. Join the conversation on the air and online. Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Facebook Nigeria Info 99.3. And on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos. Let's talk.
Back at you with some news that you can use. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are out there and you are a fan of the sweet things, I'm talking ice cream, but you know that you are lactose intolerant. Indeed, more than 70% of, people who are black have been said to be lactose intolerant. So I am likely talking to somebody who needs the information that I'm dropping on them. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Just the Light non-dairy ice cream. This is Nigeria's first plant-based ice cream suitable for individuals who are lactose intolerant and those who just want to indulge. Yes, this is for you. It is conveniently available at all major supermarkets and stores nationwide. Manufactured and distributed by Just Food Limited, Just the Light non-dairy ice cream can be purchased online at www.justfood.ng. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Go out there, get yourself a piece of this sweetness, and welcome to the lactose intolerant side of life.
The results are still trickling in. We've got a few results now. I think we've got about 3 results from the judges, from 3 judges. We'll see. Okay, all the results are in now. I believe it's decision time.
Yeah, I guess.
By the way, Lagos, we've got polls up on Twitter. Who do you think will win this round? We've got polls on Twitter, on X, X formerly Twitter. Go there and vote. Vote for whom you believe will advance to the round of 16 from here. This is I Beg to Differ Season 7. The match is between Adepetu Adenike and Babalola Deborah Toluwalope. Adenike is 16 years old, a student of Pacific Comprehensive College. She's in SS2. Her opponent, Babalola Deborah Toluwalope, is 13 years old. In SS1, a student of Heritage Group of Schools today. They both debated the topic. Banning single-use plastic products will hurt the local economy. Adenike supported the motion. Deborah opposed the motion. It is now decision time, and the results are in. We will announce the poll results at the end of the announcements from the judges, and then we will move on to the next round of debate. Femi, would you like to start?
Well, I'll go straight to the scorecard of George Ufoma Egbamuno. For the presentation round, Adenike, you had 10 points. Deborah, you had 6 points. Rebuttal round, Adenike, 12 points. Deborah, 2 points. Closing rounds, Adenike, 10 points. Deborah, 3 points. For style, Adenike, 7.5 points. Deborah, 3 points. For a total of 39.5 points to Adenike and 14 points to Deborah.
And now to judge Mbeadiche's scorecard. He awards 14 points for presentation to Adenike and 7.5 points for likewise to Deborah. For rebuttal, 7.5 points to Adenike and 3.5 points to Deborah. For closing, 7 points to Adenike and 4.5 points to Deborah. For style, 7.5 points to Adenike and 5 points to Deborah, with a total of 36 points to Adenike and 20.5 points to Deborah.
Which takes me to the scorecard of George Ama Basi Ekove. Presentation round. Adenike, 11. Deborah, 7. Rebuttal rounds. Adenike, 7.5. Deborah, 4. Closing rounds. Adenike, 8.5 points. Deborah, 5.5. For style, Adenike, 6. Deborah, 3.5. For a total of 33 points to Adenike and 20 to Deborah.
And then to the final scorecard here from Judge Ishioma. For presentation, she awards 7 points to Adenike. For style, beg your pardon, she awards 7 points to Adenike and 4 points to Deborah. For presentation, 12 points to Adenike and 9 points to Deborah. For rebuttals, 10 points to Adenike and 5 points to Deborah. For closing, 7 points to Adenike and 6 points to Deborah, with a total of 36 points to Nike and 24 points to Deborah. We have a clear winner.
It's unanimous. Moving on to the quarterfinal stage, with a total points haul of 144.5 against our opponents 78.5. Make welcome to the winner of this debate, Adenike Adepetu.
Congratulations, Adenike. Well done to you, Deborah. You're in SS1. You're 13 years old. You have 3 more years to come. Okay, that is if, you have, you're in SS1, SS2, SS2. So you've got 2 years. 2 more years to try, okay? I hope to see you back. And I hope that you work on your delivery, okay? You're a rapid speaker, so you need to ensure that when you speak, the person you're talking to understands what you're saying. And what you can do is learn to pace yourself. Speak more slowly, okay? Because there is no point in speaking in speaking rapidly when nobody hears what you're saying. But well done to you as well. Well done, well done, well done. The judges struggled to hear you, which is why I told you to pace yourself. Well done, by the way. And I'm proud that you came. You came this far. And well, we will see how far you come in the next season if you decide to audition again. And to you, Adenike.
If you'll permit me, before we go to Adenike, Deborah, and I say this with every sense of responsibility. You are my favorite debater in season 7 because of your courage.
I do admire
and
her.
Bravery. You are only 13.
That's right.
It is clear you have a stammer. I do not know many young 13-year-olds who have a stammer who would brave a debate, but not you. So I am proud of you. I'm very, very proud. I'm so proud to near tears and it gives me, and I know what it means. I have stutterers in my family. My mother stuttered. I have a brother who stutters. I have a sister who stutters. I have a niece who stutters. So I know that it's not easy. But for you to brave this, you are the superstar. And I know I have not seen the last of you. We will see you again. More when we return.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.